Yo, what's good, everybody? Eric here, back again. Gaming Plus Podcast. I want to talk about Dragon Ball Super Episode 129. We got two more episodes left until the end of Dragon Ball Super, and if Episode 129 is any indication, the series is going out with a bang. At 129, if you haven't seen it yet, there's potential for spoilers going ahead. So if you haven't watched it yet and you don't want to be spoiled, I would quit listening right now, quit watching right now. But the episode was amazing. The artwork, the art style, the quality was just top notch. It was like movie quality. The episode was just so good, and obviously it kind of ended with a cliffhanger. Everyone should have expected it. It's not really a cliffhanger. It's just that I think some people were expecting him to master Ultra Instinct at like the beginning of the episode and potentially beat Jiren this episode. I never really thought that was the case. It was the latter half of the episode where we got the final transformation, or what I think is the final transformation with the white or silver hair. And then obviously the fight has to end next week. I don't see the fight going into the last episode. I think that'd be kind of weird. I think they should dedicate the last episode to kind of just closing up any story threads and kind of just going through the motions to wrap the series up. Yeah, anyway, back to the episode. Bulk of the episode, the whole episode was Goku versus Jiren, obviously. But like I said, the artwork, the fighting was awesome, man. It was a good fight. There was a lot of back and forth. There were so many hype moments in this fight, not just including like the music. Obviously, the Ultra Instinct music gets everybody hype, but there was just scenes where like, where you just knew something badass was gonna happen. Like Goku and Jiren were trading blows, and it looks like Goku is able to block his blows a little bit easier. And all of a sudden, he just closes his eyes, and it's almost like he's moving like without thinking. And then it was really cool. Another one of the moments I thought was really cool was when Goku finally transformed into like the Master Super Instinct form. And all the gods of destruction kind of like stood up in acknowledgement. It was like some of the dopest shit ever. There was definitely a lot of hype moments in this. So the fight was great. There was a lot of story progression, obviously, which we knew this was just going to be a battle episode. But it's probably up there with the best that Dragon Ball Super has to offer as far as like fight episodes. And Dragon Ball Super has some really good fight episodes. I want to say it's the best one. I really can't say that just because the first time he used Ultra Instinct, it was the first time, so it means a little bit more. But this is definitely up there. If you haven't watched it yet, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Super, I don't see how you haven't watched it yet. The series is winding down, and as long as they keep this quality up, throughout the next couple episodes, I think that we'll all be happy as fans is where the series ends. And speaking of series ending, I really do hope that we get some type of nugget of where the series is going to go next, because the power-ups have been really cool, Master Ultra Instinct and all that, but it just gives me kind of a Bleach vibe. And what I mean by that is, it just seemed like with Aizen and Bleach, if you haven't seen Bleach yet, sorry, this is going to be spoiler territory for you as well, but Bleach has been out long enough that if you ain't seen it yet, you're probably not going to see it. They made Aizen so strong in Bleach, they had to give, Ichigo some crazy ass power up, which just made him just so much stronger than everyone else in the show. It kind of writes you into a corner, I guess. And I just feel the same way for Goku. Jiren has been built up as so damn strong that the power that Goku now has, it's like, I just don't see where they can go in the future as far as like an antagonist for the series, or just even him sparring with any of the other Z fighters. Like, what's the point where you're that much stronger than everyone? At least before, him and Vegeta were like kind of close in strength. But it's now obvious that Master Ultra Instinct is so far ahead of anything that any of the other characters can do. I'm just curious to see what they're going to, how they're going to handle that going forward with, whatever Dragon Ball movies they make or whatever new series that they end up making. But, that's stuff that we could talk about another time. But yeah, I love the episode. Like I said, top-notch animation, which I was hoping that they would pull out the stops for these last episodes, because let's be honest, Dragon Ball Super has been hit or miss in the animation department, but when it counts, they've always pulled through, and they definitely pulled through this time. If you haven't seen an episode, man, watch it. You need to watch it. The last couple episodes, let's go, man. I definitely can't wait till next week to see what they're going to do and see how they're going to finish this fight. There's so many ways they can do it, and correct me if I'm wrong, Frieza still hasn't been eliminated. So, has he been eliminated? I don't know if I don't know. So Frieza's still there, apparently, unless I'm wrong. What's going on with that? So, hopefully we find out next week. Maybe the week after that. Thank you guys for listening to my rambles. If you haven't liked or subscribed yet, go ahead and do it. I'd appreciate that. Follow us on Twitter at GamingPlus2. Also, check us out on Facebook and on the web. Our website is www.thegamingplus.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later.